No, sir, I have gone through. It's quite clear. The only thing is Sarvanama in a few to remember. So that's the one I have to.
Sarvanama difficult to. You mean the vibhaktis?
Seventh vibhakti. Seventh one. Seventh also sixth to some extent, but seventh vibhakti.
Yeah. So here you have.
No, thing like a mai, twai, now suddenly it's out of pattern kind of things.
Correct. That is only for the Yushmad and the Asmad.
Yes. And even
As I told,
Bhavati, Bhavati some.
exactly. So Bhavati sounds like a verb.
Yeah, exactly.
So Bhavati, this word Bhavati happens to come in many ways. You get what I'm saying? So Bhavati is the Bhudhatu Prathama Purusha Ekvachanam, one way, in which case it becomes a verb. Correct?
Yeah.
The Pratipadikam Bhavat,
Yeah.
right? Now goes in two ways. The Pratipadikam Bhavat, we'll study this later, but just because you raised this topic,
Yeah.
Bhavat goes in two ways. Bhavat shows a present participle.
Okay.
You get what I mean by present participle? It means being.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? For example, you have reading is a present participle, right? In English, you call reading.
Yeah.
It's called a present participle, or going, right? So the Pratipadikam Pathat, right? You can have the chat, right? These become what we call as present participles in English, right?
Yeah.
So that's one way the bhavat goes, and the other way the bhavat goes is when it originates from the Pratipadikam bhavatum. See, what happens is, bhavat comes as a result of one thing, it being a present participle. And the second way it originates from this Pratipadikam bhavatum.
Okay.
Now, this only thing that is extra in this is the
Yeah.
So this is by some operation it is removed, and then it becomes bhavat only.
Yeah. Okay.
You appreciate it. If you remove the with some prakriya, if you remove the then it lands up with bhavat only, same place, right?
Right.
And the Pratipadikam results in the Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam being Bhavan.
Okay.
Right? We studied this, right? Bhavan, Bhavanto, Bhavantaha. Right?
Correct.
And we say the Pratipadikam is Bhavat.
Yeah.
Right? Then what differentiates it from this present participle? The differentiating factor is this
Yeah.
So we never talk of the in our whatever Sanskrit we study, we say the Pratipadikam is Bhavat, which is partly true. Partly true, because it's really not Bhavat, but it's Bhavatu, and this has been removed with some prakriya.
Okay. Okay.
So apparently looks like Bhavat. Interestingly, do we say human being?
Yeah.
Right? So can you explain what that word being is in that word, when you say human beings? What are you trying to say with beings? Right? Does it mean the same being as in the present participle? See how much is borrowed from Sanskrit, how much of English gets borrowed from Sanskrit, right? So bhavat literally means the state of being, right? So you get this bhavati as a seventh vibhakti of the state of being, and the seventh vibhakti of this prathama vibhakti word bhavan. two meanings.
Yeah.
So as I showed you, now there are three ways in which this bhavati can be interpreted. It can be interpreted as the seventh vibhakti of this bhavat,
Right.
the seventh vibhakti of bhavatu, and the kriyapadam, the verb pratama purusha ekvachana lat of the dhatu bhu.
Right.
Okay? So three ways. Right? So bhavati is a little what should I say, complicated. As a matter of fact, that happens to all other kriyapadams as well. So for example, gachati
Right.
could be the seventh vibhakti of the pratipadikam gachat.
Okay. Okay.
So that overlap takes place everywhere.
Okay.
Right? Okay. So I said if you heard me carefully, I said sarvanama
Yeah.
does not have a direct correspondence with the word pronoun.
Yeah.
In English, what we refer to as a pronoun need not necessarily be all the pronouns in the Sanskrit language, right?
Yeah.
So, in Hindi grammar, Marathi grammar, we have learned that sarvanama means pronoun, right? Sarvanama means pronoun, but that's not really the case in Sanskrit. So, the definition of sarvanama is very simple. There is a group of words. Okay, let me first before going there, let me tell you that there is something called as Sutrapata, right? Sutrapata is the list of sutras, right? List of sutras, list of should I say formulae to
Yeah.
to construct the language, right? To construct the language, we have a list of sutras from Panini, which helps us derive everything, the Prathama Vibhakti, all the Vibhaktis, all the Vibhakti Rupas of the verbs, the Vibhakti Rupas of the nouns, so many things. It tells us the entire comprehensive, set of list of rules consisting about 3,802 sutras. That's called the Sutra Pata. Good.
Right.
You have got something called a Dhatu Pata,
Right.
which gives a list of verbal roots.
Yeah.
It's called the Dhatu Pata. Good. Then you have what is called as a Gana Pata. Now, interestingly, the nouns in the language are divided into so many ganas.
Correct.
Right? Ganas can be treated as types, classes, whatever you want to. Gana can be a species, can be a type, can be a class, can be one kind of something, right?
Yeah.
So there are a list of words, right? And they are always denoted by the first word in the list,
Right.
right? So what Panini says? Panini says in the Ganapatha, those words which have the word sarva as the first word is called a Sarvadigana. Sarvadigana. There is one Gana in which the first word, the title word, the first word is Sarva. The word Sarva. Right? So with the Sutram, Sarvadini Sarvanamani. He says that all the list of words which begins with the word Sarva are to be treated as Sarvanama. That's it. He doesn't say, the English definition of Sarva is what? Of Sarvanama is what? The word which stands for a noun, right? So we say the elephant is black. It is standing there. So I say that it stands for the elephant. So that it becomes a Sarvanama because it stands for a noun and therefore it's called a pronoun. Right?
Right.
No such definition is given in the Sanskrit language. Right?
Okay. Okay.
So I can say that very comfortably say that the pronouns in the English language are a subset
Okay.
of the Sarvanama of the Sanskrit language.
Okay. Okay.
A
So, but
subset, a very small.
out of this, all the ganas, you said something like 1, 4, 7, 10 are the most important. I don't
No, 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 no. Wait a minute. That is the gana of the dhatu.
Oh, so dhatu gana. Okay, sir.
These are that 1, 4, 10 are the 1 to 10
Okay. Okay.
are the ganas of the dhatu. See, ganas is to be treated as a type,
Understood. Gana is a grouping or something like that.
a grouping, right? So that 1 to 10 was the. There are so many tens of ganas in the gana pada.
Understood, sir.
There, what it's a classification of nouns. So many types of nouns, right? And always called with the, for example, there is one gana kandu, right? So this is called as the Kandavadi gana.
Hmm.
Can you tell me what made it Kandavadi? Kandu Adi. It's very nice. So Kandavadi gana. There's something called a Kandavadi gana.
Yeah.
Right? Ashwadi gana. There is another word gana called Ashwadi gana. So the first word of that gana is Ashwa. Similarly, there is a gana whose first word is Sarva. Right? So that gana is called Sarva. Sarvadi gana. Sarva. Adi. Adi is like etc.
Right.
Sarva etc. gana. Right? First word is Sarva. Right? So Sarva
Yeah.
will be treated as a Sarvanama.
Right.
Good Sarvanama. Right?
Right. Right.
Now what really happens to the words? Right?
Right. Right.
So we said Ramaha,
Right.
correct? Pratama vibhakti Ramau, Ramaha, correct? No? This is we know very clearly. Now Sarva also happens to be an Akaranta word. So you have Sarvaha, Sarvau. Now comes the change.
Okay.
Because this word is branded as a Sarvanama, treated as a Sarvanama, this Pratama Vibhakti Bahuvachanam word becomes Sarve.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, sir.
Right?
Yeah.
We didn't observe anything in the Sashti. We have done Sashti, right?
Yeah.
Sarvasva, Sarvayoho. No change, correct?
Yeah.
We found a change here in Pratama Vibhakti Bahuvachanam. And now observe. Sarvesham. What was it? What was with Rama Shabda?
Ramana.
Ramanam. See what happens just because it's Sarvanama.
Yeah.
Because it's Sarvanama, this word becomes Sarvesham. Correct? So in Sashti Bahuvachanam also we are able to see its effect.
Okay.
Correct? Okay,
Yes.
let's go into Rame. Ramayoho. Correct? Na?
This is
Ram.
Saptami.
Shu.
Yeah.
That's up to me. Now see what happens with the Akaranta Pratipadikam Sarva. It didn't become survey.
Hmm.
Are you observing what I am saying?
Yes, sir.
Sarvayoho. Sarveshu. You see what happened to it became Sarvasmin.
Yes.
Just because it is a part of the Sarvadigana.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Here means
Now there are so many words. There is a whole. Typically, you know, when I teach Sarvadigana, it takes me like 3-4 hours.
okay, sir. Okay, understood. Yeah.
So you can imagine the depth of the subject and how many words are there with what different meanings. But just because you know you are interested in the Veda Patha and all that, you know, I want to show you one word which happens to be in the Sarvadigana.
Hmm.
This word, this Pratipadika, is in the Sarvadigana. And just because it is in the Sarvadigana, right? It is in the Sarvadigana. We got to treat it as a Sarvanama, right? And whatever I told you now applies to it.
Okay.
So, ideally, the word Vishwa is an Akaranta Napunsakalinga word. And it means what? It means the world. Okay.
Yeah.
Now see, this word has two places it comes. It comes in the non-sarvanama. It's a non-sarvanama when it is used in the sense of the world. So we get the word Vishwam. Correct, no? Like Chakra. Tell me, what will be the Dvivachana form?
Vishwe.
Vishwe.
Vishwani.
Vishwani. Correct,
Yeah.
na?
Yeah.
Because of this presence of this. Wait a minute. Why Vishwani? Vishwani. This is the sh.
So that's what I had a doubt. Va
No,
eliminates the
wait. No. Wait a minute. This is sh.
yeah, followed by va na bakara.
But there is no nimitta. The nimitta is only caused by this sh.
Oh, okay, sir. This is not more than okay.
The nimitta is not there. Vishwani.
Okay, sir.
Now, in this case, it's not a sarvanama. It is treated as the world or two worlds or many worlds. Right? Good.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
this word happens to be a part of the Sarvadigana. In the Sarvadigana, this means all. Or it is synonymous with Sarva. The word Vishwa is synonymous with Sarva. And it is a Sarvanama. Now tell me.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, Vishwa now becomes all. Right? 1 minute. I'm going to treat it as a pulling adjective.
Okay.
So Vishwaha, Vishwau. Tell me, will it be Vishwaha?
Yeah.
No.
Because
It's in the Sarvadigana. Because this Vishwa is a part of the Sarvadigana and has to be treated as a Sarvanama. And therefore, you get this word Vishwe. Do you know in the Vedas we have this?
Yes.
Have you heard of this?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You know how this is to be translated as? See, you know, Vishwe, the word Vishwe, when it is not a part of the Sarvadigana, where does Vishwe will come? It will come in Saptami Ekavachana.
Yeah.
Like Kame. Are you able to appreciate what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it is not a Sarvanama, it means the world.
Yeah.
And then this word will be treated as Saptami Ekavachanam. So, in the world.
Okay.
But because this is a Sarvanama, this means all gods. You see how the meaning also has changed.
Okay.
right? Because you must have heard of this Vishwe Deva.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the Atharva Shirsham, it is there. It is there in many places. This word Vishwe Deva. So Vishwe Deva doesn't mean in the gods in the world. It means all gods. Correct? Why? Why? Because Vishwa is in Sarvadigana.
Okay. And this Vishwam Vishwe Vishwani is not correct? Or,
That is the world.
yeah, the world meaning. Okay.
So meaning of the world, which is no more an adjective. It's a, Vishwam is a noun.
Yeah.
But the Vishwa Pratipadikam in the Sarvadigana becomes adjective.
Okay.
And Deva is Pullinga. Deva is Pullinga, no? Devaha. Devaha, Devo, Devaha. And now Vishwe Devaha. Not Vishwaha Devaha. Right? This is what I wanted to explain to you when I said that I want to talk to you about Sarvadigana.
Okay, sir.
It's a huge subject.
Yeah.
Takes about 3-4 hours to teach. So we don't want to go there. Too nice thing, but too many things to learn. Right?
Okay. Then one last question. This Brahma, Brahma, still I am confused on the pronunciation.
Brahma. Actually, Kumara Mahodaya sent me one sutra from the Shabda Pata.
Yeah.
So
this time, last week I could not attend because we were in Udupi. We spent a month there. So I spent a week there.
Oh, in Udupi.
Yeah. So one Acharya one Acharya was there, one scholar was there. So, someone pronounced it as Brahma, someone pronounced it as Brahma. Very clearly. Both of them are like good in Sanskrit.
Okay. I did some study about this, and I have that there are two schools of thought.
Right.
See, technically speaking, what that sutra says is that when there is the ha, followed by the ma, right?
Yeah.
Then ha becomes udarastha. It doesn't become kantastha, it becomes udarastha. So that is what technically the sutra says, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now there are some grammarians who think that this means what this means is that the ha should come afterwards.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Though there is no direct method of corroborating this. Okay, some grammarians think it is that way. Some others think that what this sutra is trying to tell is nothing to do with udarastha and all that. It's only no. Udarastha is right, but the interpretation that udarastha has to come make the ha go later, some grammarians denied. So as it stands now, we will treat both of them are
okay, sir.
equally valid, right?
Okay, sir.
Though technically from that sutram, this meaning is not clearly derived.
Okay.
Right? So,
we can make it Brahma. Actually, we can make it come from.
It is both are actually pronounceable. You can say Brahma or you can say Brahma.
Yeah, it can still be.
Yeah, there is no really
Brahma.
A clear definition. Clear way we can put it. Right? But going through the sutram, some people say this way, some people say that way.
Okay.
So there is no. I will say both are right.
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah.
If you are able to say Brahma, say Brahma, or if you are not able to say, you say Brahma, say Brahma.
No.
Both are okay. Right? You see how much study is there about phonetics and how pronunciations are to be done. It's really interesting language from that point of view. Okay, so that is we rest our Sarvanama there. We don't go into greater detail, but just for your information, the tad, etad, right? This is what we studied, right? We have studied tad and etad, right?
Yeah.
Saha, and idam and others.
Yeah.
Right? Now, out of which we have done these. We have done these, no? Saha taute, sati taha, tatte tani, right?
Yes.
These words happen to be in the Sarvadigana.
Yeah.
Also in the Sarvadigana are these Pratipadikam, adas and idam.
Yeah.
Just for your, I mean, just for a completeness of this and doing justice to the subject, right? I want to tell you something. You know what we said. When we talked about tad and etad, what did we say? Tad was for things which are far away.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
And etad was what we had used. We said etad is something which is close by. Correct?
Yeah.
Was this what we talked about?
Yes, sir.
Correct. Let me, I told you, some things I have to teach you wrong. This is not really, this is not what it is actually.
Yeah.
But conventionally now people are using it that way. Not much importance is attached to the meaning of this. Right? Let me tell you what actually it is. Okay? If you go through our Shastra, if you go through, say, for example, the Bhagavad Gita or the Bhagavatam, here the meanings of Tad and Etad are used correctly in this manner. I'll tell you. Tad is not only far away, but it is beyond sight. That which is beyond sight is where we use tad. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Tad is used where it is beyond sight. So technically, what did we study? What does Krishna say to Arjuna? Saha suryaha eshaha jayadratah. Right? Go back to the chapter.
Yes.
Saha suryaha eshaha jayadratah. So now you tell me whether this is right or wrong.
If Jayatrada can be seen, it is
No,
the
no.
other
Of the
will be
saha. Of the saha.
Saha. Saha it is, yeah, it is far away, but it's not beyond sight.
So this is wrong. Tad. It's not tad, no? It should not be tad, no? You agree what I'm saying?
Okay. So you're saying far away and beyond sight, not far away
It should
or
be
beyond.
No. I said it should be far away, and not only should it be far away, it should be beyond sight also.
So it's unconditioned. Okay. Okay.
Unconditional, it should be beyond sight. Only then I can use tad.
Okay, sir. Then it's
So
not correct.
it's not true. Now you understand what I'm trying to tell you. Many times I tell you, and I'm teaching you something wrong. But okay, do with it until you learn what is right. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go further. Right? So I talked of 4 pratipadikams. Tad, etad, asa, adas, and idam. Right? Adas and idam you are not even studied now.
Yeah.
Adas, as a matter of fact, is not taught anywhere in the book. In all the 4 books, all the 3 books, Gita Sopanam, Prathama Bhaga, Dvitiya Bhaga, and Gita Pravesha, others is not talked about at all. Others has to mean far away and in sight.
Okay.
So that's this sentence should have been Asau Suryaha. Asau happens to be the Prathama Vibhakti Ekvachanam of others. Happens to be. We have not studied it, so don't worry. Asau Suryaha. Right? Good.
Yes.
Then we go one step further. Right? Now see another tad. Sorry. Idam, which we have not done. Right? Idam is another mistake. Another mistake in that Asaha Surya Esha Jayadratah. Idam means close by, but not approachable. You can't touch it.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
And
It's
ether means close by and can be approached.
and can be touched. Now tell me, Jayadratha was not that close that he can touch him.
Correct.
I am not good to use touchable, approachable. So this sentence should have been Asau Suryaha Ayam Jayadrataha. No, Ayam is the Prathama Vibhakti Ekvachanam of Idam. You see that entire sentence is wrong. You appreciate what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These four Pratipadikams happen to be a part of the Sarvadi Gana, apart from so many others.
Okay.
Good. It's surprising. There are words like Tyad, which is synonymous with Tad,
Okay, sir.
right? Tad, Tyad, which gives you Syaha, as the instead of the Saha, Yau, Tye, just like Saha, Tau, Te. You see, synonymous. These two are synonymous. If instead of saying Saha Suryaha, you could have said Syaha Surya.
Okay.
Of course. So I'm just giving a flavor of what it can be. Right? Good. But then see how interesting this Tad Etad Adas Idam is.
Absolutely.
And how wrongly we interpret it.
Yes,
If you now now read the Bhagavad Gita or any of the Shastras, you will see
right.
that they conform to these rules.
Right.
Right? Okay, let's continue with our Avadeyam. Yeah, we have finished Avadeyam, sorry. So, yes, Kananji, read the sloka.
एतं श्लोकम् उच्चैः पठत सूरितिलकं ललाटफलके वक्षस्थले कौस्तुभं नासाग्रे नवमौक्तिकं करतले वेणुं करे कङ्कणं सर्वाङ्गे हरिचन्दनं च कलयन् कण्ठे मुक्तावलिं गोपी स्त्री परिवेष्टितो विजयते गोपालचूडामणिः.
Beautiful verse.
Yeah.
Kasturi Tilakam, Kutra Kasturi Tilakam, a Tilaka of Kasturi. Right? Kasturi Tilakam Lalata Phalake. See Saptami Ekavachanam?
Yeah, palake.
Lalata forehead. Lalata Phalake. See Saptami Ekavachanam? You know, Phalakam literally means a board. Something which you can write on. Board. So you can have a white board, can be Shweta Phalakam, a white board, or a Krishna Phalakam, blackboard. Right? Lalata is forehead, right? So on the flat structure of the forehead, there is Kasturi Tilakam. Right? Vakshastale, Vakshahastale. What happens to the Visarga? Visarga changes into the Sakara.
Yeah.
Vakshastale, on the chest, there is Kaustubha, the Kaustubha Mani on his chest. Right?
Yeah.
So, Vakshasthalam, the chest, Vakshasthalam. Sthala, Akaranta Napumsakalinga. So, Saptami Ekavachanam, Sthale.
Yeah.
Nasagre, Nasa, nose.
Kaustubham.
Yes?
Kaustubham.
Kaustubham is a gem. Is a gem.
Kaustubhamani. Yeah.
Kaustubhamani. There's something called Kaustubhamani. I don't know the exact mythology behind it, but this is something to do with the kusta. Gets it from somebody, Krishna gets it from somebody, and therefore it's called a kaustuba. Right? Like Kunti becomes Kaunteya, so Kusta becomes Kausta. Right? So Kaustubamani, he gets it from somebody. So Kaustubham is a gem which is on his chest. Right? Good. Nasa, the nose, Nasa Agra, the tip of the nose. Right? Agra, the front part of the nose. So Nasagre. Agra is Akarata word. So the Saptami Ekavachanam becomes Agre. Right? Good. What is there on the front of the nose? Nava Mauktikam. Nava Mauktikam. A new pearl. Mauktikam pearl. Moti. Right? Karatale Vedum. In his palm, what is there? Karatala. The palm. Right? Karatale. See? Saptami Ekavachanam.
Yeah.
Karatale Vedum. The flute. Right? Kare Kankanam. Bangle. Karam. Karatana Putakalinga. Right? Kara hand. So in the hand, Kare. Kankanam. Bangle. Right?
Yeah.
Good. Sarvange. On all over the body. Sarva. Anga. On the whole body. Ange. Correct, no? Akaranta Napusakalinga word Angam.
Yeah.
So Ange Saptami Ekavachanam. So on all his body, on the whole body, what is there? Harichandanam. Sandalwood.
Yeah.
Right? Chakalayan. Having now see here you have got that present participle. Kalayan. So the word is kalayat. The pratipadikam is kalayat. Right? Kalayati means to apply. So applying. Kalayan means applying. Harichandana. Right? Good. Fine. To understand the grammar of this word Kalayan, Kalayat and all that, we'll take some time. Maybe some next book. But now you understand it as Kalayan means applying.
Yeah.
For example, you have got Gachan Balakaha, a boy who is going. Gachan Balakaha, a boy who is going. So the going boy.
Yeah, the going boy.
Right? So here the applying Krishna. Right? Kanthe Muktavalim. Kantha. Right? Akaranta, no? So Kanthe on the neck. Right? What does he have? A Mukta Avalihi garland. Where do you get Avali in our language, in our book? What is the common one minute? Hey, let's put this word there. I'm sorry, this guy was onto some mischief. Sorry. Avali, tell me, where do we see the word Avali? We don't use the word Avali. Which is our sort of the most popular festival?
Diwali.
We say
Like line, no? Line.
yeah. Avali can be a line, it can be a garland, anything that is in the shape of a line. Anything that's in the shape of a line, you know. A garland also is a line. No? So we say Deepa Avali,
Correct.
Deepavali. So it's a line of lights, lamps, or a garland of lamps, right? So Muktavali is a garland of a line. I mean, garland means what? If you look at a garland, half of it goes beyond your neck, you know, behind your neck, you know. So you only see one line, you know.
This
You see the line, you don't know whether it's a circle, right? So
Unfortunately, to Diwali.
come again.
Fortunately, we have made it to Diwali.
Yes, you have changed it. It's not Diwali, Deepavali. You know, I wouldn't like to say it's wrong because you have got another word Div.
Okay. Diwali. Okay.
Div also is there, no?
Okay.
So, yeah, obviously the Avali has become Ali. Oh, Bakar also has been dropped, right? Just give me a moment. Huh?
Sure.
Yes. So, okay, we go further. Muktavali is a garland of pearls.
Yes.
Fine. Gopastri pariveshtitaha. Gopastri, right? So the wives of the gopis, Gopastri, pariveshtitaha, served, right? He served pariveshtita, right? Now the word pariveshtita is pariveshayati, is to serve. You know, even for serving food is pariveshanam. You serve, right? So that is pariveshanam, right? So he is what kind of a person he is? He is served by the Gopastri. Served by the women folk of the Gopas, right? So that kind of a Gopastri pariveshtitaha Vijayate wins. Vijayate, right? We know Vijayate, right? Interestingly, you know, the word, the dhatu G, the dhatu G is to win.
Okay.
And when it's used alone, it becomes Jayati. Parasmay. When it is used with E, Upasarga, it becomes Atmanepadi. Now you'll ask me some interesting question. Which is the famous, you know, our what should I say? Our motto.
Satyameva Jayate.
So you will ask me where has the Sanskrit grammar gone? Huh? Why Jayat Atmanepadi here? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Strictly ungrammatical. Huh? It's not possible. It can't be Jay. Ji dhatu alone will be Jayati. It cannot be Jayate. Only when there is an upasarga, it becomes Jayate. So Vijayate. Clear? Now,
Not Hindi.
no, it's not Hindi. It's
Sanskrit.
Satyameva Jayate is a Sanskrit proverb.
Okay.
So many people explain it as, you know, somebody made a mistake down the line, you know, and it stuck. This was, I think, an inscription of the time of Ashoka, Emperor Ashoka.
Yeah.
So somebody went wrong, and then nobody cared to correct it. See, law Emperor Ashoka writes, who has got the guts to correct it? It stuck, right? Gopala Chudamani. Chudamani is the crest jewel. The crest jewel, you know, the jewel which is worn on the crest, on the head, right?
Yeah.
Here, what is trying to be told? He is Gopalanam Chudamani. That means he is the best among the Gopalas. Of the Gopala, he is the best. So, crest jewel of the Gopala. We say, no, he is a gem of a person. You see, say things like this, right? So, Gopala Chudamani. Clear? This whole shloka is clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, राकेश जी आगे पढ़िए.
श्री कृष्णः कस्मिन् अंगे की धरति इति वदत.
Kim dharati, right? So see here kasmin. Are you able to see? Are you able to see the kim? The pratipadikam kim is in the sarvadigana, right? So because it's in the sarvadigana, what happens? You see kaha, kau, ke. Are you able to see what I am saying? Sarvaha, sarvo, sarve. Why? Because it's in the sarvadigana. And I've told you, in the Saptami Ekavachanam also there is, you see the effect. Tasmin, Tasmin, Etasmin, Sarvasmin, right? Asmin. You get things like this, right? Yes, Yatha, read further.
यथा श्री कृष्ण ललाट फलके कस्तूरी तिलकम धरति.
See, now you see that word dharati is missing from the entire shloka. Do you see anywhere dharati?
No. No.
You have not seen dharati, right? So the actual shloka, if you do the anvaya, if you do an anvaya, then what is it? What it is? Sri Krishna lalata parake kasturi tilakam dharati. Sri Krishna vakshastale kaustubam dharati. Shri Krishna nasagre navamauktikam dharati. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shri Krishna karatale venum dharati. Shri Krishna kare kankanam dharati. Now your dharati is actually missing in the shloka. You get what I'm saying? There is no verb, no?
Yes.
There is no verb there, so we have to supply a verb there. Right? Good?
Like asti missing in places.
Exactly. Right? Okay. Let's go to page 72. Right? So what did we learn now in this lesson? What did we learn? That the Saptami Vibhakti can be used where there is an adhikarana, where there is a location. Correct? Where there is a location, the location goes into Saptami Vibhakti. Correct? Good.
Yeah.
We also studied Vishaya Rupa Adharaha. Vishaya Rupa Adharaha is, when where there is a sort of an intangible, non-physical location also, you treat it as a Saptami Vibhakti.
Right.
Say, so Ganite Tasya Ruchihi Asti. Right? So Ganita is not a location. It's some sort of an intangible location. Right? A non-physical location.
Yeah.
Then Ange Grahanam Tadanam. Also we use Saptami Vibhakti. Right? Good. Then Nipuna Kushaladinam Prayoga also. That means somebody is an expert in warfare. Somebody is an expert in medicine. Or you use Saptami Vibhakti. Right?
Yeah.
We try to understand it in great detail. Where do we use Saptami Vibhakti? In all these cases.
Yeah.
Right? Good. We also use Saptami Vibhakti to convey time.
I see.
That means location in time. Right? Good. Saptami Vibhakti, the purpose of Saptami Vibhakti is also to convey time. Right? Yes. Rakesh ji, padhiye.
Vibhakti is very important, that means.
Obviously, Saptami Vibhakti is very important because otherwise then you will not be able to convey time. If time is important to you. Right? You know, modern physics has come to the place of saying that, you know, all times coexist. You get what I'm saying? You see the impact of what I'm saying? That
Yes.
yesterday is also running parallelly with today. And just like yesterday is running parallelly with today, tomorrow also is running parallel. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, all these are coexisting. Modern physics has come to this conclusion now. You get what I mean? You get, you know, what they say as timelessness. You know, our Shastras talk about timelessness. You get what I'm saying? We say that Lord Vishnu is beyond time. Correct? So modern physics seems to be coming there only. So in that case, if all times are not important, then you don't need Saptami Vibhakti. But unfortunately, time is a very important factor for us. So we have, as Rakesh ji said, we have to learn Saptami Vibhakti.
And the time and space is everything. So both are Saptami.
Exactly, time and space are treated as a, you know, Einstein said there is Albert Einstein said that there is a time space
Continuum.
continuum. See, time and space have been put together. You see how our ancient people said no, both of them have to have the same vibhakti.
Yeah.
How much thought has been given, you think, right? Let's go further. Yes, Rakesh ji, padhiye.
Page Dvisaptati.
Very nice.
Vishanti Krishna
Pata Kramanka.
Patakramanka Vinchati.
Vimshatihi. There is a visarga, very important. Visarga hai. Right?
Vishanti
Vimshatihi.
Krishna Kada Utishati. Utishati.
Krishna kada uttishtati. Tell me, what does it mean?
Krishna Kab.
When? हाँ, कृष्ण कब उठता है? When does Krishna get up? When does Krishna rise or get up?
Pashyata Uchchai Patata Avgachata Cha.
Wonderful, very nice. किम दत्तमस्ति तत्र कः शब्दः अस्ति कोष्ठके कोष्ठके you see सप्तमी कः शब्दः अस्ति तत्र कोष्ठके what is the word given in that box?
Surya Kada Udati.
No, there is a word in the box.
The box. In the box, word Nasti.
अस्ति अस्ति किल तत्र दक्षिणहस्ते तत्र on the right side
Kada.
kada kada means when, right? Kada is when. See, you very easily said, you know, translated that sentence Krishna kada uttishtasi. Kada is when, right? Fine. Okay. Yes. Read further those two the sentences below the two pictures.
Surya Kada Udati. Prata Surya Udati.
Very nice. Pratah Suryah Udeti.
Surya Kada Astam Asti Eti. Surya Sayam Astam Eti.
Very nice. So now Suryah. Let's try to understand that sentence. Suryah. We know Prathama Vibhakti Ekvachanam. Agreed? Correct? Kada is an avyayam. I told you that there are words in the language called avyayams. Avyayams. Something which is vyaya is something which can get change its form. Right? Vyaya literally means something that can change its form is vyaya. Avyaya, something whose form doesn't change. It remains the same. So there's no vibhaktis to it. Only one word is there and remains like that only all the time. Everywhere it will be kada only. Get what I'm saying? No vibhaktis. Only kada. Only one form. Kada is an avyayam. Right? Udeti. You see so many we can't use Suryodaya, Suryodaya, Surya, Udaya, Udaya, right? So what is this Udaya? You know what is Udeti? Ut plus eti. Right? With some sandhi niyama, this takara becomes takara. Good. With some sandhi niyama, which we don't question when we say Jagadisha, Jagadisha, we don't say. Right? Why Jagat Isha becomes Jagadisha? You get what I'm saying? You see the takara changing into the dakara? You appreciate? So Jagput becomes the third becomes the. So Udeti. Ut literally ut means you know the upper part is ut. When I want to show something is rising, something is going up, then or something is happening up, then I use the upasarga ut, right? And eti literally means to go. So ut eti goes up. Udeti. So Surya kada udeti. When does the sun rise? When does the sun go up? Pratah Surya udeti. So now you have a word, you learned a word pratah, which means morning. And this word is an avyayam. So will it have any vibhaktis?
No. No.
No vibhaktis. So in the morning, for the morning, by the morning, from the morning, everything will be only one word pratah. That's it. Ho gaya. Very easy. No vibhakti because it's an avyayam. So now the sun rises in the morning. In English, we have to say in the morning. We can't say sun rises morning.
Okay.
Right? So, but pratah itself is an abhyayam. So there is no vibhakti possible. So you just have to use the same word. So, Surya pratah udeti. Clear? Good. Surya kada astam eti. You see here? Astam. So when, literally this word, this sentence means when does the Surya go in the sitting position? Asta is the seating position. You get what I'm saying? So literally what does this mean? When does the sun go to the seating position? Or when does the sun set? English we say when does the sun set? Another abhyayam. Sayam. Abhyayam. Evening. Another abhyayam. Will it have any other forms?
No.
No. You use sayam in the morning, from the morning, in the evenings, from the evening, whatever you want to say, you say evening is good, fine. So sayam, prathama vibhakti, dvitiya vibhakti, all words. There is no vibhakti rupa is not there because it's an abhyaya. So you learn two abhyayams, pratah and pratah morning, sayam evening.
Is there a word called Astamanam, sir? No. Astamanam?
No.
Okay.
There is no word called astamanam. Asta comes literally from the as dhatu.
Yeah.
Which means to sit, means to relax. Is the asta. From where we get the asana. Asana, seat. It comes from the asta. Yes, Kananji, padi.
एतत् सम्भाषणम् उच्चैः पठत बालः अम्ब कृष्णः कदा उत्तिष्ठति माता वत्स कृष्णः उषः काले उत्तिष्ठति
Very nice.
बालः सः कदा स्नाति माता प्रातः एव स्नाति
Okay, let's understand these 4 sentences. So, Krishna kada uttishthati, I have told you. So, Mata, hey Vatsa, Krishna ushah kale, right? So, here you have a pratipadikam ushas, means gone. Right? The pratipadikam is ushas. So, here you have a compound word consisting of two words, sort of dawn time. Right? So, 2 words combined together, no?
Yeah.
So you have ushak kale, pratah kale, morning time, right? Sayang kale. Now you know why the makara is changing into the. No,
अवर्ग
no, here nothing happens. The sakara changes into the visarga. That's it, and there it becomes the ardha visarga.
yeah.
The third, what you said pratah kale, ushah kale. So this is actually an ardha visarga, right? Because of the presence of the ka. Good. काल काल कालः कालौ कालाः अकारान्त नपुंस पुल्लिंग काले सप्तमी एकवचनम राइट सः कदा स्नाति स्नाति धातु स्ना धातु टू बेथ and then the action of bathing is snanam, right? The action of bathing. Snanam, correct? We know, no?
Yeah.
Sah kada snati, when does he take a bath? Now see your avyayam coming into play. Pratah eva snati.
Correct.
It doesn't become prate or anything. Pratah eva snati. So he bathes in the morning only. See the eva
Only.
is the only. Right? Evam, see very similar sounding word. Evam is so or like this. Right? Eva is like as in something is like something. Right? For example, I can say her Ashvaha iva dhavati. See the difference between these 3 similar sounding words. Iva, like, so he runs like a horse. Saha Ashvaha iva dhavati. Right? You see the difference between these 3? Fine. Yes, read further, Kadanji.
बालः अम्ब कृष्णः कदा धेनुः चारयति? माता वत्स प्रातराशानन्तरं धेनुः चारयति.
प्रातराशानन्तरम्.
प्रातराशानन्तरं.
Understand this too. Krishna kada धेनुः चारयति. Right? Do you see something? Observe something?
Sorry, sir.
Do you observe something? Have you done this word?
Yeah.
What is it? Pratipadikam is
Dhenu.
Dhenu.
Yeah.
Rasva, no?
Yeah.
And Prathama Vibhakti is Dhenuhu.
Dhenuhu.
Yes. Tell me.
Dhenuhu. Dhenuhu. Yeah. Dhenava.
Dhen- What is this? What is this Dirgha Ukara doing here? You observe that?
Yeah.
He did Sashti Vibhakti was Dhenoho. Dhenvaha. Correct, na? Dhenvoho. Dhenunam. Correct, na? Dhenvam or Dhenau. Correct, na? So Saptami also you have done by now. Dhenvoho. Dhenushu. So it doesn't fit into any of these Prathama, Sashti, Saptami. What we have studied. Agreed.
Yes, sir.
That means it must be some other vibhakti, no?
Yes.
Can you tell me by the sense of the sentence? By the sense of the sentence, is that word in Prathama? Is it doing some action?
Nasti.
Is it showing a possession?
No.
Is it showing a location?
No.
What is it
No.
showing? What is it showing?
So something which is acted upon.
Exactly. So this is the Titya Vibhakti, which we have not studied. Which we have not studied so far, right? So he grazes the cattle. He makes the cattle walk. You know, ideally speaking, the char dhatu means to move.
Okay.
Charayati, this is charati.
Yeah.
Charayati is to make something move. To make something walk or move. You get what I'm saying? So he makes the cattle walk. Here, get the meaning of the sentence. He makes the cattle walk.
Yes.
Right? You see a lot of complications cropping up.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So who is actually doing the walking? Who is actually doing the walking? The cattle.
Then object. Yeah.
The cattle is walking. Right?
Yeah.
He is instigating them to walk.
Yeah.
Right? So you have Dhenu in Vidya Vibhakti. Correct?
Yeah.
Though the cattle is actually doing the walking. The cattle is doing the action. But still, because somebody is instigating them to do it,
Yeah.
that word is with Ditya Vibhakti. You see a conflict, a problem takes place. That means something which is doing an action is going into Ditya Vibhakti. While we generally say that something which is doing an action should go into something which is doing an action will go into Which vibhakti? Prathama.
Pratama, yeah. The person
See,
doing.
what I
Yeah.
told you, somebody who does an action goes into Prathama vibhakti.
Yeah.
Here we find that rule getting flouted. Who is actually doing the action?
Yeah.
The cat. But it is going to Dvitiya just because they are instigated to do that.
Correct. Yeah.
Just keep this idea at the back of your mind.
Yeah.
Much later we will talk about this. Right? Okay. So
Pratha-
Renu Praha. Now I'm coming to that. Pratah. Right? Pratar Ashana Anantaram. Pratar Asha, sorry. Asha Anantaram. Asha, Pratarasha is breakfast. Can also be Pratarashananantaram. Huh? Ashana also is food. Asha also is food. So Pratarasha is breakfast. Or Pratarashanam is also breakfast. You see the Visarga changing into the
Yeah. Repa.
right? So the rule goes that if the Visarga is that of an Avyayam, listen carefully. If the Visarga is that of an Avyayam, that will change to a Refa when there is a Swara. Get it? Yes, further.
Sir, Anantaram.
Anantaram is afterwards. Afterwards. Anantaram is an Avyaya Padam. It's an Avyayam. It's an Avyayam. So after breakfast, he grazes the cattle.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's go further.
बालः सः कदा भुङ्क्ते अतः सः धेनुचारणानन्तरं भुङ्क्ते.
We have done the Bhuj Dhatu, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Last we learned the Atmanepadi Dhatus. So we did the Bhuj Dhatu. So it is Bhungte. So when does he eat? Right? See now here. Dhenu Charana Anantaram. So after grazing the cattle, he eats. See, this is a compound word. Huh? See, this is a compound word. Dhenunam Charanasya Anantaram. You see, now with vibhakti I am writing. Shashti Bahuvachanam, Shashti Ekvachanam, Anantaram. Anantaram always takes Shashti. Charanasya Anantaram is Charana Anantaram. Right?
Yes.
Bhukte.
I split this compound word for you.
Yeah.
And Bhukte means
What is it?
Bhukte,
Bhukte is to eat.
to eat.
To eat, huh? Bhukte. We have done this Kriyapadam in the Atmanepadi chapter. I told you it is from the Rudadi Gana, very complicated Gana. You remember? We had talked about Bhumte. I have given you all the forms of Bhumte as well. Page number 56. Right? That is when we did Bhumte. No. Page number 54.
Okay,
Yes,
we'll
sir.
go.
Yes.
You remember we had given, it's a very complicated dhatu. Bhunjate, bhunjate, you remember? It's a complicated dhatu from the Rudhadi Gana,
Yes, sir.
seventh Gana. I told you very few dhatus are there in this Gana, and all of them are absolutely bizarre forms. Don't worry about this. Khadati, khadati. Very simple word. Don't try to.
That is
Huh?
Parasmapadi.
This is simple parasmepadi. Khadati, khadata, khadanti. Very simple. This bhungte is it's a really complicated dhatu, so don't worry about it. Know the name, know the meaning, sorry, not name, meaning, right?
Yeah.
But interestingly, we use bhojana.
Yeah.
Don't we use bhojana? The word
Yes.
bhojana is food,
Yes.
and we have used the bhuj dhatu, the complicated bhuj dhatu, to make this word bhojana. Huh? We have used the complicated bhuj dhatu, but the verb is out of reach. It's not really out of reach. It's a little complicated. That's all. Okay. Yes. Can we go further?
बालः कृष्णः कदा विश्राम्यति माता
Vishram.
विश्राम्यति माता सः अपराह्ने वने एव विश्राम्यति.
So when does he rest? Kada sa Krishnaha Vishramyati. Right?
Yeah.
So Saha Aparahane. Apar Ahan. Ahna. The Ahan, the Pratipadikam Ahan, right? Or Ahanam. Right? Uh, this is a very complicated word. Uh, it can be used as Ahnam or Ahanam.
Okay.
Right? Ahana is a day. Appara, is to be treated as the next part of the day, sort of. So afternoon, Apparahanam. Do you understand why the na changes into the na?
Rip.
Apparahanam is afternoon. It means, the other part of the day, this
Yes.
next part of the day. Right? So Apparahanam, are you able to see the na changing into the na? Right? Because that is the nimitta.
Yeah. It can be Madhyahanam also, no, sir?
Yes. Madhyahne. And in that case, it becomes na. There it is na, no? Madhyahnam. So in the middle part of the day. Right? So aparahane, now see, eva, vane eva. He rests in the forest only. You see that eva meaning here? So in the forest only he rests. Vane, vanam, akarantana punsakalinga.
Yeah. Vane.
So saptami ekavachanam vane. Correct? Good.
Yeah.
Continue.
बालः अम्ब सः कदा गृहम् आगच्छति.
When does he come home?
come home.
Gruham
माता सायम् आगच्छति.
agachati.
सायम् is also
Sayam.
Savyayam.
Sayam sabhyam. So nothing happens to that word. It remains as it is. So sayam agachati. He comes in the evening. Gachati to go. Agachati to come.
Yeah.
Good. Fine. Continue.
बालः अम्ब अहं कृष्णस्य गृहं गच्छामि.
What is he trying to tell?
I go to Krishna's house.
Very nice.
Shashti Vibhakti.
Yes, Shashti Vibhakti, Krishnasya. Shashti Vibhakti, very nice.
Mata,
Go to the house of Krishna.
yeah.
Right? Okay. Yes. What does Mata say?
Adya mastu, shvaha gacha. Not today,
Ad-
go tomorrow.
Very nice. Adya, today. Avyayam. See, Avyaya Padam. Right? Shvaha, Avyaya Padam. Tomorrow. Right? Adya, today. Tomorrow. Shvaha. Right?
Yeah.
Good.
Shvaha gacha. Gacha is
One,
load laka.
at least let me complete this. Let me complete this trio. Yaha, yesterday.
Hyaha.
Yaha is yesterday. Okay, one minute. Let me, for the sake of completeness. So, Adya is today.
Yeah.
Shvaha is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yaha is yesterday. Right?
Yeah.
Good. Parashvaha, day after tomorrow. Parashvaha, day after tomorrow. Parahyaha, day before yesterday. I'm giving you the same order. Huh? Right? Praparashvaha, day after tomorrow. Praparayaha, day before yesterday. I'll be finished all 7.
Yeah.
All 7 over, no?
Yeah.
Right? So that means your 7 days of the week you can easily tell with this.
Yeah.
Good. So yeah, Adya, Shvaha, Parashvaha, Praparashvaha, Yaha, Parayaha, Praparayaha.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yes. What you were asking something?
I have
Shvaha Gacha.
this
No
load laka.
tension. Adya Mastu, not today.
Yeah.
We have done Mastu also. Ma Astu. Right? Astu is load, no?
Yeah.
Go further.
Balaha amba kada shvaha bhavishyati.
So now there is a twist. Bhavishyati is now the lit lakara of the Bhudatu. So when will it be tomorrow? Like children ask, na? Kal kabhi hoga? Kada vaha bhavishyati. When is tomorrow going to be? When will it be tomorrow? Right? So now we are obviously we are not studied about lit lakara. We are not studied future tense. We don't know. Okay, chalega.
Yeah.
This is the back of our mind. Right? We have only studied lit lakara. Lit we don't know. We are going to study it. Yes.
Mata idanim nidram kuru
Hmm.
tatah jahrihi jagaranantaram shvaha bhavishyati.
So idanim now. Abhyaya padam. Abhyayam. Another word for the now is aduna. Meaning now. Idanim or aduna. So idanim nidram kuru. Now do sleep. Literal translation. Now sleep.
Yeah.
Right? We know, no? We have done vibhajya prayoga. You remember? We have done vibhajya prayoga. So the idanim nidratu. Right? But you know, now there is a complication. We don't know how to use this word.
Okay.
Nidratu.
Yeah.
Nidratu is Prathama Purusha Ekvachanam, but they want Madhyama Purusha Ekvachanam. So how to get this word? So now there is a complication. So then we go to Vibhajya Prayoga. Nidram Kuru.
Yeah.
Nidrahi. See this complicated word instead of giving you of Madhyama Purusha Ekvachanam. They complicate this complication, they have removed it by using what we call as Vibhajya prayogana, we have studied, no?
Yes. Yes.
With kru dhatu, nidram kuru, right? Tataha, see now, jagrihi, no option was there. The jagri dhatu, jagri dhatu, jagrihi, then get up, tataha, first you sleep, after that you get up, tataha, after that.
Jagranam kuru something is there.
Yeah,
Jagranam.
Jagaranam kuru.
Jagranam kuru.
Correct. They could have done it, but now it looks little strange. So Jagaranam kuru. Jagaranam kuru means will mean what? Sort of stay awake.
Yes.
But that was not the meaning they wanted to convey.
Yeah.
Everywhere you can't use the same formula. Then it becomes a problem. So then why Nidram Guru? If he has to stay awake, then why sleep? Right? Correct? So then there was a problem. So then they had to use this Jagruhi. After that, get up. Jagarananantaram. Jagaranasya anantaram. Jagaranasya anantaram. Jagarananantaram. Shvaha bhavishyati. Tomorrow it will become tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes. You read further.
Balah. Idanimeva jagarmi. Idanimeva shvaha bhavatu.
See, idanim eva jagarmi. See, you've got two abhyayams here. Idanim, correct? And eva, another abhyayam. No change is taking place to those forms. So now only I get up. He says, why do I sleep and get up? I get up now only.
Yeah.
Right? Idanim eva shvaha bhavatu. Let it be morning now only. See, bhavatu, lot lakara.
Yeah.
Idanimeva shvaha bhavatu. Let it be tomorrow, today only, now only.
Okay.
Read further.
Mata vatsa idanimeva. Adya eva. Hyaha eva. Shvaha eva.
So she's saying now is now. Today is today. Yesterday was yesterday. And tomorrow is tomorrow. This boy is troubling her. She gets irritated, Okay, next.
Tarhi idanim shigram nidram karomi.
Seeing the mother is irritated, he says, okay, now I go to sleep. Quickly I sleep. Right? Idanim shigram nidram karomi. Tarhi, then. Another abhyayam. Or so. Tarhi, then, or so. Fine? Okay. So we have done a lot of places where time is being conveyed, right? And everywhere we have seen Saptami, and we have seen also Abhyaya Padams, right? Which don't have any change of form at all. They remain the same in all Vibhaktis.
Correct.
Right? Okay, shall we stop then?
Yes.
Namo Namah.